here. Just tell me a little bit about yourself and then what we're looking to accomplish specifically in today's call.
Yeah, well, I have a podiatry practice, so I do have brick and mortar helping patients with a specialized niche skill called minimally invasive surgery. But I realized past several years that health insurance, climate change, a lot of doctors, especially podiatrists and their private practice, they're kind of suffering and struggling because of insurance reasons. They cannot provide what they're supposed to provide because patients denying their treatment solutions get so expensive. So what I realized is that, I started providing minimally invasive surgery and then developing more kind of concierge practice, not relying on insurance plans, that my practice becoming more healthier and I can provide better solutions to patients. So I started teaching other doctors first one-on-one, and it kind of became small group, and then I started kind of launching more coaching and consulting for other podiatrists and other private practice owners.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, I have a coaching program, mentorship program, and I thought, this your platform, Dove, I've been using a few other platforms. So, I think, this could be good connector that fills the gap, to connect with other doctors, because most doctors have a gatekeepers and it's hard to connect with them directly.
Yeah.
Although I'm a doctor myself, so I have that trust factor right away.
Yeah.
However, I realized video could be very helpful, to close that gap.
Absolutely. Awesome. All right. So tell me a little bit about that approach you have going on right now. Is there an outbound effort you have going on to reach out to a wider audience? Is that what you're describing?
Yeah. So, I've been kind of getting known as a kind of thought leader and influencer in podiatry world now past couple of years.
Yeah.
Because I've been, putting myself out there, national conferences, live events. Then I started doing a lot of live webinars, trying to promote minimally invasive surgery and other business strategies and tactics for, private practice. Then, I start doing live webinar to more like recorded webinar, start, putting advertisement on Facebook, and then build email list and start nurturing the list.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All the entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Just like very cool. Okay. So you got some email lists, you have some an audience to market to and product to market. So now we're just needing an ability to kind of connect to your audience a little bit more personally, build some trust, maybe better engagement and understanding in those emails, it sounds like, right?
Right. Yep. Email. That's right. The email list, and then somehow I can do SMS texting or more multi-touch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect. Okay. So is it just to be text and email right now? Do you have any like social media, like a LinkedIn use case?
Right. So I do have a LinkedIn. So I'm getting your messages through LinkedIn and Facebook and yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So it sounds like you got what we actually recommend too is a multi-channel approach. So it's not just email, it's not just SMS, but as many channels as we can reach out to. But that's the best way to reach people and build trust and build that relationship. So, all right, let's get into it really quickly. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay, so the way that our platform works in a use case of what you're describing is here's actually just a little view of the dashboard. So first we would create the videos. We can do this in any number of ways. There's a really cool mobile app, so you can do things like start the video facing you, then you could flip it around and it'd show the office or show a product or anything that you wanted to in one video. It has the kind of versatility to use the front camera, the back camera, portrait or landscape. You can put text on the screen, things like that. And it makes just a little bit more dynamic video right on your cell phone without requiring any video editing or anything like that. So there's the cell phone. You can record, of course, just a regular video on your cell phone like you normally would and upload that to the platform as well. There's some built-in recording functions on the website or on a computer. There's the Dub Chrome extension, which actually allows you to create screen recordings. Say if you have like I don't know, website navigation or maybe a contract walkthrough or anything where you're wanting to provide a visual, you can do so with the Chrome extension that's kind of built in. You can go line for line, walking through something, underlining, circling, whatever you need to do. So that's another type of video. And then, of course, there's webcam only, so it can be just your webcam. And then, of course, you can take any video from anywhere. So say if you had somebody produce something for you, like professionally, we could take that video and upload it to the platform. Okay, so that's basically any way you can create the videos, either the app, the screen recorder, the built-in webcam stuff, or external videos. And you can upload those to the platform. Every video on here has its own little video page. So we provide all the storage, and then each video has what's called like a video management page, which is kind of like this here. This is what the video looks like on the front facing, like when a recipient's going to receive this video, either through their email or text or social media. It's going to look something like this, except for it'd be all your own stuff. So it'd be your own logo here, your own URL, custom background. We have some features on this page that are really specifically designed to get the video, to get the person to take the action we want them to. And the way that works is through both the playlist feature and the call to actions. Typically when we're creating videos, it is to get the person on the other end to take a specific action. It is maybe to inform, maybe to educate, things like that. But ultimately, it's because we want them to do something very specific. And that's where we can set up these buttons and the playlist to get them to take that action. What is, in your use case, what would you say is the thing you're most often wanting someone to do when you're reaching out to them? Would it be to like register for one of your upcoming events, or to visit the website, make a purchase? What does that look like?
Yeah, I mean, so this is almost like personalized landing page, right? Almost like my video showcase type of?
Exactly. It's a custom video landing page, and each video you create has its own little landing page that's automatically generated.
Oh,
so what we recommend doing is we usually set up a couple of default call to action buttons so that those are attached automatically. So if I hit record right now and create a video from my phone or from the screen recorder or a webcam, it's going to build this entire page, including the logo, background, call to action buttons, the calendar integration, all that stuff. It generates that automatically based on my default settings.
Wait, so that calendar, because my course is kind of high ticket course, right?
Yes.
So typically Messenger to maybe send them some case studies or webinar, then, my call to action for them is usually book a call.
Okay.
So
are you using Calendly, or what service are you using for that booking?
I use Schedule Once.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we would directly integrate with Schedule Once as well. So you can have your Schedule Once calendar here on that same page.
Yeah, very nice. I see also on the right hand upper corner, like social share thing. So no, that's part of this video. That's part of this video. Yeah.
No. Well, no, this actually won't be there on the recipient side of things. This is because I'm viewing my own video. So that's a couple of those things there. There are social media icons here, though, that will allow someone on the recipient's end to, go to your social media pages. And we will actually have some buttons that will allow you to share this video, or a recipient, to share this video to their social media as well. That's forthcoming. That's all right.
Now, can you pixel this?
Yeah, you can put any pixel you have. We got your Facebook, Google, AdWords, AdRoll, lots of different pixels we can put on this video page as well.
Very nice. So yeah, I've been using, I don't know if I'm allowed to say other platforms.
Yeah, absolutely. Fully transparent conversations here.
So I've been using Loom before, right? And then the company Bonjoro.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very familiar with both of them here.
Right. Yeah. So this is almost like more structured, little more marketing oriented.
It's really like so Loom's a great screen recorder, and we have the Chrome extension to kind of replicate that same function. So you want to create a quick screen recording, then you got it. But then the back end of it, what actually happens when you're sharing these videos, and that whole experience is a little bit more advanced. So what we've done is really tried to take this video and get the most conversions from it that we can. So a couple of examples is what the video actually looks like in an email. So say if I want to send this video through an email, there's a couple of ways. Are you on a Gmail, Outlook, or a CRM? What are you typically using to send?
I use Gmail.
Okay. So we do have direct integration with Gmail. What that looks like, there's a little Dubb icon right here. All I have to do is give it a click. It gives me access to all of my existing videos. So say if I get frequently asked questions, or like I mentioned, that contract walkthrough, or basically anything where you're have some content that's pre-recorded. I can say video for Bob or whoever it's for. Even if it's not for them, I can make that video look and feel a little bit more personal than it might otherwise, without having to do anything new.
So it puts automatically that animation GIF?
Yeah, it's going to do a 3-second loop. By default, what it does is it takes the first 3 seconds of the video, but you can have it be anything else you want. It can be any 3 seconds along the video, or it can be a completely custom GIF unrelated to the video.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I do use ActiveCampaign for autoresponder. So how do you?
Great. We do have integration with ActiveCampaign as well. And there's also the ability to just insert this GIF with the link into an ActiveCampaign autoresponder. Yeah. The way that what actually works is because ActiveCampaign doesn't allow the copy and paste function, what you actually have to do is drop a HTML code block, and then you copy the HTML code from here and put it into that block. And then that way you get the animated GIF with the link and everything inside of your ActiveCampaign autoresponder.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Yeah, man. Okay, so back to the kind of the differences between Bonjoro, Loom, and us.
Right.
So one is the integrations here. So the Dubb icon right in here to be able to either take an existing video. You can also record a brand new video right here, or you can check on your activity reporting and see like who's watching your videos and things like that. So that's one level. And then what it looks like on the recipient's end with the GIF and the personalization. And then now what happens when they click this is it takes them, as I showed you, back to this video page where we have lots of branding opportunities. The custom URL is unique to us. CNAME, so it could be video.yourbusiness.com or watchyourbusiness.com. Logo, watermark, if you choose to do that, that can be put there automatically. Subtitles on the videos. The playlist function we have here is really kind of designed to have where you maybe have a custom intro where you're saying, hey, first name, if you have a use case where you're reaching out to people on a first name basis, like if you want that really custom first part of the video, like very short, but then the bulk of your message is actually repeatable, where you're saying the same thing for the majority of it. So maybe the first part is, hey, first name, it was so great meeting you at the conference. I look forward to our next chat. I had some information that I know you're going to find valuable. Here it is. And then at the end of that video, it automatically transitions into that next video.
Oh, it automatically goes to the next playlist.
Exactly.
That's smart.
Exactly. So that's way, because very often we want to reach out to people on that first name basis. We want to make that connection, but the majority of what the most of what we have to say is the same. So that's a nice way we can really save time and be efficient. And we can also, make a little bit of production, add a little bit of production value to that secondary video. So maybe it has some infographics or some screenshots or some, some production value to it. And then that way we can leverage that along with the, custom rough video of just us saying hello. So that's that guy. The way the CTAs are also really unique to us. So like the direct calendar integration is something that our competitors won't have right now. The other thing is we actually have a video testimonial collection. I checked out your site for a second. It looks like you had some testimonial videos on there. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we actually do with Dubb is we can collect those testimonials really easily. So like the recipient, one of your clients, they don't have to download or sign up or install anything. They can be on their cell phone or in front of a webcam, and they just click one button and it gives them the ability to send you that video. And then what you can do is have it under here under your video replies. You can download it. You can put it on as a playlist. You can actually embed it on your website, kind of like how you did there. What are you using to embed those videos right now on your site?
That site was just WordPress. WordPress theme. Yeah, WordPress.
Oh, but I mean, so is it who's the video hosted by?
Video hosting, that was Vimeo.
Vimeo, okay. Mm-hmm. So what Dubb actually is a really great replacement for a Vimeo account as well. We actually provide more embedding options. So in addition to a standard embedded video just like this, we also provide this little widget option. So say if you have some landing pages or some websites, this little widget video here can really help increase like understanding and conversions. So, say if they're looking at your page, they're scrolling through it, you have this video that can autoplay or play on demand, kind of follow them around. So both those are available. With every video you upload to Dubb, we have embedding and widget options. So like I said, you can completely replace your Vimeo account with a Dubb account. And the cool thing is actually at the end of your videos, your call to action button gets displayed. So if you have any URL-based CTA, you can have that button show up right on top of the video.
Nice. How big of bandwidth and then storage that I get?
With a paid subscription, you'd have unlimited storage. So no limit to the number of videos you can embed or upload.
And 1080p?
Up to 1080p, yeah. So if you recorded the video in 1080p, it can be selected as high as 1080p. So
what about like play control? Is there a way that they cannot touch it, or the play bar shows?
Currently, we don't have the ability to shut off player controls. That is something that, again, is on the product roadmap. If you have like an embedding option, currently, no, we wouldn't be able to hide player controls.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, this is a lot more feature than I expected.
Yeah. And what we tried to do here is really create a one place, one hub market for all your video needs. So if you need to embed videos, you want to send videos, we want to send them through social media, things like that. So that's really what Dubb was designed to be, is your one stop for all your video needs.
Okay, so inbound marketing that I can send these to send them CTA to like book a call. But what if someone enrolls my program and what I've been doing with the Bonjoro is just say thank you video, real quick, something quick, simple. How do you do that here? It's just simply just send them quick thank you message.
So say if you got a notification that someone enrolled in your program, right, all you would do, whether you're on your cell phone or on your desktop, where do you imagine yourself creating a video?
Yeah, a lot of times cell phone.
Okay, so yeah, if you're on your phone, you just be on the mobile app. You can go ahead and stop my share for a second. So yeah, you just open up the mobile app, record the video, and let me actually go ahead and show you in the app real quick here. There's a little paper airplane icon. Are you on iPhone or Android?
iPhone. I actually downloaded it on my phone.
Okay, great. So let me show you too. There's a little tutorial video for how to use the app. But if you see there, it's kind of bright. There's that little paper airplane icon. That'll give you the option to either text message that or email it right from the app.
I see.
Really quick, all you have to do is record the video and then hit that paper airplane icon. Let me go ahead and show you where this tutorial video is. So right here in this eye icon here, behind this is our video tutorial center. So the video I always recommend for people to watch is this one here. It's the quick tutorial, and it shows you how to upload your own logo, how to upload your email signature, how to build these buttons, basically how to set this page up. It's a nice quick video. It's about 8 minutes long, and it'll basically take you from start to finish here to a designed page. So there's that video, quick tutorial. And then there's also down here at the bottom for the app, there is a video right here. It's called the new app tutorial. Because as I mentioned, the app does have some unique recording functionality, such as going from the front camera to the back camera in the same video. So I do recommend to check that out. You can just take a video from your phone like you normally would also. You can just hit your record button and then you can upload that to the app as well. So either way you feel more comfortable with, the video does cover both of those methods.
Yeah, very impressive.
And then there's also text messaging the videos and then emailing them as well, because you can get them to look just like they do on the desktop. So with the animated GIF and everything like that.
Nice.
Yeah, you can get the same exact effect from your mobile device. In the text message, it's a little bit different. So a text message does not allow animated GIFs with links to be sent through. So what it's going to look like is it's going to be a still thumbnail like this with a link. It actually depends, though. If you're sending it from iPhone to iPhone, iPhone will generate a little image, like a little video preview without sound. So that can sometimes be confusing. I mean, I know you're going to be messaging mostly doctors, so I think you guys will be fine. But there's a little video message that'll play in there without sound if you're messaging iPhone to iPhone.
Okay, one more question. So
Yeah.
when someone enrolls,
Mhm.
I set it up my Active Campaign automation, so it notifies me.
Yep.
And then what I've been doing is that I use Zapier,
hmm
so it kind of triggers action to Bonjoro.
hmm
So like Bonjoro, I get a message, hey, someone just bought your program, send the video.
Yeah.
Now, do you have some kind of integration with Zapier or something like that?
We do, but what actually happened in that case is instead of it creating a notification in Dub telling you to create a video, the way ours would work is it would probably just send them a pre-recorded video. So we don't have that same setup with the same exact setup, I should say, with Bonjoro, to where you're getting a notification to create a video. It would actually just send them a pre-recorded video if you set up a Zapier that way.
I see.
What you could do, though, is just have it to where you receive a notification when that person signs up, and then you would know to, okay, now send this person a Dub video.
Right.
It would be a little bit more manual if you wanted to create a custom video based on a notification coming from Active Campaign.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could just set up a Zapier to send them a pre-recorded one saying, hey, thank you so much for, it wouldn't be as custom, but it would be a lot easier on you as well. You wouldn't have to create those custom videos.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Which
Very
works.
nice overview. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what do you think? Is there anything you're seeing here? I know, because I know you mentioned you explored some other platforms. Is there anything that you liked about maybe one of those you haven't seen yet?
No, I mean, it was very good, good overview, and I definitely want to give it a shot. I think it definitely builds more trust if I start sending them videos along with that autoresponder sequence. So
Absolutely.
especially when I get connected from, LinkedIn or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, so we actually have connections with both those as well. So there's a integration with Facebook Messenger where we can build a CTA where when they click it, it opens up a conversation on Facebook Messenger with whoever you've designated there, whether it be yourself or a chat bot or something like that.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah. So Facebook Messenger integration as well as the Facebook Pixel here on your page. And then LinkedIn, we have direct integration with as well. So if you want to send videos through LinkedIn, there's a little Dub icon there. Works just like the Gmail one. So if I click that, it opens up my library of videos so I can send them a pre-recorded one, or I can record a brand new video and send that through LinkedIn as well.
How do you add that little Dub icon to LinkedIn?
So as long as I have the Dub Chrome extension installed and I'm logged into it like this, then I will have that Dub icon available inside of both Gmail and LinkedIn.
Very nice.
So the Chrome extension provides a little overlay on your LinkedIn and Gmail at the same time.
Where are you guys based on?
We're in Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yeah. We're all US based here. So let me see here. If there's anything else I forgot, I think we've covered most of it, how to create them, how to customize them, how to distribute them, some of the unique features. Also integrations with like all, CRMs, so things like HubSpot, other Active Campaign like you've described here. The other thing we include with a subscription is one-on-one coaching. So you sound like you're a pretty smart marketer and got your head wrapped around most of this. But what we like to do is meet with you one-on-one and make sure that we just take you through step-by-step of best practices. So things like video length, playlist, what these buttons should be based on your assets, what resources you have. We'd like to make sure that these pages are really optimally set up. And then also things like your autoresponders and Active Campaign. We would just make sure that you have really clear step-by-step instruction on how to do each of those things. So that way you don't have to waste any amount of your time trying to, figure things out. We would meet in a coaching session really similar to what we're doing now, except we would record it and, take you step-by-step through those things you're trying to accomplish. So there's zero kind of guesswork involved.
What if I have a team member? If I want my team member to do it, is there like a user availability on their same account?
Yeah, so there's a couple things. So if you, depending upon the use case you want to use the account for, there's a couple limitations. So for example, this is my own personal Dub account we're looking at, and there's a couple of things that make it mine. One is this email signature here. So for each Dub account, there's really one email signature. So if this needed to be changed, so like say, for example, in a real estate business or a sales team, each salesperson needs their own little signature here because they have their own contact information and things like that. So for a use case like yours, because you're the primary, person behind the business. I mean, unless the other user behind your account has all their own contact information, they're doing their own business and things like that, I would say you could potentially have you and your assistant or team member utilize the same account, as long as you're okay with this section here being you.
I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to give it a try. This is really good. Yeah.
So what I always recommend is to start with this little tutorial video here. Make sure you watch that and just get, like I said, the basic account kind of setup stuff done, logo, contact information. And then once you're beyond that, that's when we would connect for your coaching session to really kind of dive deep into best practices and making sure everything is set up according to what you have and what your goals are.
Nice, Darius.
Cool, man. All right. So whenever you're ready, that is available to you. Between now and the time you'd want to meet up, there is a couple of resources. So that video tutorial center is the start. Like I said, there's a good place. And then there's also live chat support. So if you have any questions, you can come in here and chat live with the person here. And there's also articles. You can search for any keyword. There'll be a bunch of articles about it. So that's probably your order of resources. You got your video tutorials, chat support, articles, and then, as I mentioned, live coaching with me once you're ready.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Got anything else for me now? Any questions?
No, I think I'm just type of guy. I have to just try it and then start playing with them. And then,
absolutely.
I like to utilize, right away to my colleagues and, prospects and see how they react and stuff. Then I can.
Wonderful. Mm-hmm. What I would say too is if you want to send a little test video out to me prior to sending out, I mean, if you have some colleagues, to test it out with as well, that's cool. And if you want to send me one and I'll give you some, feedback and say, okay, this looks good. This was done right. This needs some work, or, whatever I see on that first message. And that way you have some more confidence and best practices for when you decide to reach out to some prospects.
That'll be really nice. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. So go ahead and shoot me over what you got whenever you're ready. I'll happily QA it for you.
Sounds good. Thank you, Darius.
Absolutely. All right, buddy. I'm going to go ahead and stop my share here. Okay. Well, thank you for your time with us today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being part of the thing here. Oh, man, we had some comments and forgot to throw them on the screen. Oh, well, next time.
Yeah, I have not seen this platform before.
What's that?
I have not seen this platform.
It's pretty cool. It's a newer platform. I think, based on what you described for your business, it might be something interesting for you as well. We can have multiple users on here, like up to 6 people going live at once with some live feedback.
Zoom, but this almost looks
like exactly. It's like Zoom, but a little bit fancier for these types of live calls.
Yeah, it does, and it's directly in the website.
And we could do some cool things like split the way these screens up. Go back and forth, all kinds of kind of cool stuff that I forgot to do on this call.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna have to try this out too.
Awesome, man. Love it. Love the marketers. Good deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna send some videos, and then I'll get your feedback. And then,
let's do it.
But though that main stuff is done usually in a desktop oriented, right? All the details.
Well, I would say that the setup stuff, like the uploading your logo, profile picture, contact information, get all that done on the desktop, and then you're ready to. Once that setup is done, you're ready to go in wherever you're at.
Yeah, since this is off, the things that I wanted to share with you. You see, these are sample videos.
Yeah.
And then I was telling you, like when I click it, it's like blank screen, and then when I click it, it shows the video.
Yeah.
But no volume for some reason.
I would say that these sample videos are not a good use case in your own library because it's not a true video in your account. I would say go ahead and create your own example video to test with, because the way that those sample videos are stored, it's kind of on our side of things. They're in everybody's accounts. So they behave a little bit differently than individually stored videos.
I see. And what's the pricing structure?
Well, we're very affordable right now. We might be having some price increase coming up. It's being talked about, but right now we're looking at $40 per month. So this is a month to month. If you want to pay for the year in advance, it would save you 20%. But basically that's what you would be looking at on a month to month basis. This includes everything the platform has to offer. The only time we go up to another plan is if we add lots of 5 or more users.
Yeah, if it's $40 a month and then unlimited storage and bandwidth, I mean, I think it's very affordable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I said, we will very much likely having a price increase here coming up, just based on the marketing features and use cases and stuff like that. But right now it's super affordable. It includes the coaching and everything we've described without limits. So yeah, it's awesome time.
Cool. Hey man, I'm gonna sign up and I'll give it a try.
Right on. All right, TJ. And then as I mentioned, go ahead and do that little setup stuff and then book your time with me whenever you're ready.
I will.
All right, TJ. Talk again soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.